Amen.
Amen. So I would like to welcome everyone once again officially to this our training session. Like as stated in the flyer, we'll be dealing on how to manage your first sales. This is very important as for some time now, there are two cases where new PBO or PBO who are doing their first sales, they could not manage it properly and thereby led to loss of income. So hence, we are trying to bring this session so that everyone, even those who have been doing it, because no one person know or we share our knowledge. So it's to help us to run a smooth sale altogether. So my name is Peter Odion. I'm the Berlin P1 Berlin Center team manager. So I'll be taking this session, like I said, and later Pastor Ame will take over and do the closing of it. On today's agenda, we have 5 main points we are going to go through today. The first one is the flyers. Flyers is the first contact we have with our customers, and the information on the flyers should you as a marketer, as an agent, a seller, you must understand those information because most of the questions they are going to ask you, even after getting that flyer, the answers are there in the flyer. But we know how Nigeria works. They always ask that same question. So it's good before you market anything, study the flyers, learn all the information you need to know that are there. And if there's need for extra information, always go that extra mile to get that information so that your sales will go smoothly. So on the second one, we'll do site visits, how to manage your site visits, making an appointment, follow-ups, and if the client is interested, they will move to item 3, which is subscription forms. You have to help the clients to complete the form. You can either do it offline or online. All these methods we will discuss. Then the sales office. So once the client has the application ready, then you have to send it to the sales office. You have to follow up with all the processes and always keep the clients updated so that everything will run smoothly. The receipts of payment, when after payment, then the contract of sales, original receipts, how to pick them up, who to pick them up, how to deliver them to the clients. All these things you should be able to have a knowledge of it so that things will run smoothly for you. And the last one is updating the clients. We have to manage clients' expectations. It's always good at the beginning, always say the thing the way it is. Don't try to hype the clients just for them to enter the contract and then later they start getting annoyed and thereby such clients will not recommend you or refer you to other clients in future. So this business is a referral business. How a client ends with you will determine whether the client will recommend you to others. But I can bet you, if the client is happy, it's going to help you make a lot of turnovers. So we'll move to the first one on our list, which is flyers. Like here in this flyer, this is one of the popular flyers, and we have made a lot of sales from this site. Though most of the information you see on red there, those are my personal information. Like I said in one of our videos, you can customize any flyer you get. You can add information, provided the information you are adding is to complement the flyer and not the other way around. So in this flyer now, you can see that the amount is 650,000, but here I wrote 650, that is in naira, in dollar 540 and 500 euros. Anyway, this was done 3 months ago. By now, all this price have gone down. I think it's about $350 now and about 300 euros. thereabout, or 350, either $400 or 350 euros now for this 650,000. Those who have calculator before you, you can quickly divide 650,000 by 17,500 naira to euro and see how much you will get. Anyway, that apart, this was what I just put it there. I used it to market some 3 months ago. The essence is to let people who are in diaspora, in euro currency area, know that for less than $500 euros, they can acquire a plot of land and they will pay conveniently. If you see there 40 euro, maybe now 30, 35 or 30 euro per month. Within a year, you will have your land. Now, for the purpose of this presentation, we want to know the highlights, what information we can extract from this flyer that will help us to do our marketing well. I put some of the highlights. What you should note in every flyer is the name of the estate. Then you have to know the location of that estate. You have to know the plot size, the size of plot they are offering in this flyer in that estate. And then the land title, what documents does the land have in this estate? Then the landmarks. Landmarks is some important developments that are going on in that area. So whatever it is, you have to be able to help people, to guide people to that area and to let people know the future activities that will come in that area. Then, of course, the price. How much is it that the land is costing? Then if there's promo on that land, and if there's time for expiration, when that promo will last. So all this information we can extract here. I think there's one information we don't have here, but I will let you know. So in the name of estate, the name of estate you see here, Oye Villas. Oye Villas is the name of the estate. So if you are marketing, if you have any flyer, you have to find out the name of that estate. All these points, you can write it down on your own in a piece of paper and fill it out. It will help you a lot. Don't underestimate the power of writing things down. Then right here, the next question is location. Where is this estate located? You check the flyer. You can see they didn't write anywhere location. But from the flyer, you see that when they wrote Oye Villas, under it they wrote Odeomi, Lagos. That is the location of that estate. And let me tell you, if you are not sure, always ask your upline. Please don't just assume, because if you give wrong information, it will be bad for the business, and the person will think you are trying to scam him or her. So they won't buy. So if there's any information that is not clear after writing on this, always go back to your upline and clarify things. Don't be shy, you know. So the location here, you can see that Odeomi, Lagos is where this estate is located. So then the plot size. What is the plot size of land they are saying in this estate? You see here, after the price, under it, you see 600 square meters. That is the, please, in case those people who are not technical knowledge, who doesn't have technical knowledge, please note what I'm saying is very important. This is 600 square meters. SQM is square meters. That is the size, the plot size of this estate. Then the next one they will add, what I have here as a highlight is land title. Where it is, what title does this estate has? So if you check here, though it's written in a very small letter, you see that he wrote there deed of assignment and survey. What it means, deed of assignment means the transfer of rights of that estate from the original owners to the company. That is the deed of assignment. Then the survey is the survey plan, most likely a registered survey plan of that land, of that parcel of land. So that's what it means. That's the title that the land has. And we know that the highest title a land can have is a C of O, certificate of occupancy, C of O. So this estate is a fresh estate. It's a cheap. The land is still cheap, so they are in the process of trying to get the C of O. Then the other question we have here is landmarks. Unfortunately, in this estate, they didn't state any landmarks, but we know it's in Odeomi. So If you are a marketer, you see there's no landmarks, but because any information you have to give, make sure there's always landmarks. Then you cannot Google, either you call your upline or call the estate themselves for them to tell you some of the landmarks in that area, or you Google Odeomi Lagos. So if you Google Odeomi Lagos, it will show you where it is. You can use Google Map. The map will show you where it is. Then you look around that area, you will see that if you look around, you will see the new seaport, deep seaport that is coming in that area. You will see that this area is within the Lekki Free Trade Zone, and you will see that this area is close to Dangote refinery, and also on that in this area you see that there are a lot of estates around this area, and above all, it's also close to the new airport that is coming in Lekki, because this land is in Lekki. So these are the landmarks that you have to explain to the buyer, that this is, listen, in this where this estate is located, these are the deep seaport is there, the Lekki Free Trade Zone is there, the Dangote refinery is there, Lagos, the new Lekki International Airport is also coming there, and a host of other big estates. On that area too, you have this Lara City. Lara City is like Dubai that is coming there. Also, not far away, you have the Matthew Ashomolowo Estate. Matthew Ashomolowo Estate around area, one plot of land is costing 150 million naira. So you are buying your home for 650, not far away, somebody is selling his home for 150 million naira for one plot. So all these things are coming together in this area. So if you're able to make good presentation, the person who is buying this land will know that in future, in the next 10 years, this land, the worth of this land will be far, far, far more than what you are buying it now. It could be in millions of naira. So this will help you and make the person to buy more. And since it's an investment or land banking land, so what it means that the person may not even buy one, he can buy 10, can buy 20. There are some cases where people buy 50 plots. So it's possible. All these things have happened. It's a fact, and you can do it as well. So now they are asking for the price. We'll go to the price. What is the price for this? Remember, the plot size is 600 square meters. And what is the price for that? So it's here 650K, which means that is 650K per plot, which is 600 square meters. So that is the price. You have to know. Then the last one is promo. Is there any promo for this estate? Yes, there's promo. The promo here is this: buy 5 and get 1 free. So if you buy 5 plots of land, you get 1 free. So this is a good marketing land strategy and land for you to market now. This thing is still actual. People are still selling. As of yesterday, somebody made an order for 5 plots and buy 1 free. So buy 5 and get 1 free. Sorry. So it's still marketing, as we are still using it for training. You can also use it to market your own personally. So these are the what information that you may have in a flyer. All flyers are different, but please pay attention to all this information. I will advise you write these points down. When you get a flyer, try to analyze it through this process. You will find out before you know it, you will find out you will be marketing like a pro, like a professional. So, and that will help you. When you market as a professional, when your client hear the way you are talking and presenting facts, it will encourage them to buy, and not to go further. Then site visit. Site visit is very important. This is where you make or break in a business, in the business of selling real estate. Site visit. Because it's after this site visit that decision is made. Most likely, people can make that decision on their way or through the process when you go there or on their way back. But definitely, they are going to make a decision. So it's better you put yourself in the position so that whatever decision the person, your seller, is going to make will be favorable to you. So what are the things you need to pay attention to on site visit? First of all, you have to making of appointments. It's very important. If you have a client and you have shown the flyer like we have seen before, this flyer, and he said, I'm interested. So I would like to visit the site. This is where you come here now. So what the first thing you do is you say, okay, wait, let me make all the proper arrangements. So what you do first is to call the office. Call the office and find out the BDE, that is the Business Development Executive, or what we used to call site engineer, site manager or engineer on that estate. Every estate of P1 has site engineer. It's good, you know, every estate you're marketing, you know the site engineer. It's very, very important to make things run very smooth for you. Now, you call the site engineer or call the office, whatever you feel comfortable for you, and say, I have a client and he wants to make an inspection for so estate, which is this estate, Oya Villas. So what will happen? They will tell you, okay, Oya Villas, we make site visits 3 times in a week, Mondays, Wednesdays, and Saturdays by 10 o'clock. It's okay, fine. I will pick Saturday, 10 o'clock. He said, okay. Then you inform your clients immediately. I will advise you don't tell them that 10 o'clock because you know how we use African time always. It's better you tell them 9 o'clock or at least 9:30. Tell them to be there at 9:30. It's always good because when you go for site visit, there are some formalities you have to. When you come, they have to register you and also wait for others in the reception. So once you make that appointment, inform your client and you yourself, if you are physically available within that vicinity, I will advise that you go with the clients to the site. Don't just send clients to a site and you are somewhere relaxing. The chances of that clients not running away is 50-50. So as a good real estate realtor, it's good you make that appointment and be there with the site, to go to the site. Even if you don't follow them to the site, but which is better, but be at the office, make sure the client is comfortable, all the formalities is done, and put the client on the car because the office, they make provisions. You don't need to use your car to go to site. All you need to do is to come to the office. From the office, they make provisions, jeep, maybe 4 or 5 people in a jeep. It's not, if it's a bus, then they can take up to 20 people depending on capacity of the bus, but they make you comfortable. They will give you water and all those things for make you relax. Then you can put the client and you go and you come back to wait for the client. But if you have time, it's better you go with the clients to the site. So number 5, provisions of water. Apart from the water which the office will give, in some cases, it's good you yourself always make provisions for water. If you have 2 clients going to the site, you can have 3 bottles of water in your bag. And if it's a small snack, just have. Because here going to the site, you spend a minimum of 2 to 3 hours to and fro. So most likely the clients will be tired, will be tasty. So it's good when they reach the site, as you are talking, you bring out water. Oh, please have water. I can tell you that simple gesture may turn the client's favor towards you. So always remember to do that. But you must not do it, but it's good if you can do that. It's an extra. Then explaining the clients about landmarks. Remember I told you about landmarks as when we're discussing here, we talk about landmarks. This is where, because as you are driving to that site, these landmarks will be visible. So it's good you engage the clients. There are 2 things that happens here. If you don't engage the clients will be looking later, everything will be so boring, and will feel you are traveling too much. Will be already is boiling, anger is inside, just cooling. So, which is not a good thing. But if you engage the clients, be showing the clients, oh, this is a Dangote refinery. This is the deep seaport. This is the Lekki Free Trade Zone area. These are all the estates. This is so and so estate, Oshomolowo, Matthew Oshomolowo estate. This is where the new airport is coming. The client is already, you have already told the client this information. Now you are showing the clients. I can tell you your chances of closing that deal positively is very, very high. Then 7, be there to answer questions from the clients. As you are going, the clients may have some questions, always answer them. When you cannot answer, write it and say, I'll get back to you these questions. I can't find the answer, will ask my upline. Or if the site manager is available, always go to the site manager and let the clients ask the site manager questions, whatever you have. So these are the things, these are for your own side, this is what you should do to make the clients comfortable and have a very nice uh, meeting with the clients or site visit to say. Now, these are my personal advice I will ask you to always have or do when you go to a site. First, always make sure that your phone is fully charged. It's a bad thing that on your way your battery will finish and you don't have what do you call that one? This one, the power.
Power bank.
Power bank. Thank you. Power bank. If you don't have power bank, but if you don't have power bank, always make sure your phone is fully charged before you go to. Like I told you, it's a almost 3 hours journey to and fro, and some people their phone don't. If they are using it, doesn't last 1 hour or 2 hours. So make sure you have your phone fully charged. Then second, once you get to the site, always take pictures, even pictures of your clients. You know, or even talking with them, you can ask somebody take us. Even you and your go to your client, ask somebody to take you for picture. And if you are two coming together, you can ask your second, your partner, or whoever it is, your brother or sister, to be taking you for pictures and videos as you are moving around the site. And for your own, coming to site is not everyday work because that's why some people don't want to be making that journey. So when you're there on the site, use that opportunity to make short videos about the site. You know, you see some of my this me here when I went to the site, I made some short videos. This was last year, and I posted it. This my friend we went with. This my friend, he bought land before. When we got to the site again, he increased the number of plots he bought because he was very happy with the whole process. This is the same site here. This site we are talking about. That's where we visited. This oil villas. This where we visited last year. So now those short videos is what you use to do serious marketing. Yeah, and it should not be more than 1 minute. It's just to take 360-degree, then you ask questions. You can ask the clients question, how do you, this estate, do you like it? Do you like the environment? What do you think? And most likely they will give, if they give positive estate recommendations or answers, you use it for marketing. If they give negative answers, use it to learn and put it on one side. So whatever it is, always do it because it's a powerful thing to use in marketing. Because when you are dealing with people, most especially in the diaspora or Nigeria far away from that location, if you just send them the video, we just say, this was why I visited the site last year, and this is the video and pictures I took. That one could be enough for that person to make a decision. Then there's another powerful one which I would like to mention. That is to use your WhatsApp. WhatsApp is a powerful tool. In WhatsApp, there's a way you can send your location of that estate. So when you get to that estate, if you want to know how to use WhatsApp, I will send a video to you how to use WhatsApp. So from that WhatsApp, you send your location where that estate is. Because as you are standing on that estate, you send your location either to yourself or to your upline or whoever so that you have the link. What you need is that link of that location. Now, how do you use that location letter? That location letter, you can use it for proper marketing. Like yesterday, I was at work and somebody just sent me a message, Oga, please send us location for this, in short, this very estate. Say send us location. And I just went to my WhatsApp and within 2 seconds, I sent them the location because I have the location stored already. So I just sent them the location. So they were able to have it and make a decision immediately. So that is how it works. So when you are marketing, when somebody say, I don't know where that is, so I don't know Lagos well, I don't know this one well, it's okay. Let me send you the location, Google Map. You open the Google Map, then you will see where the estate is located, and from there you can find out the things that are around that estate. It helps a lot. This can make or break a deal. This WhatsApp location, and not only that, in future, if you want to go to the site alone, without the company. All you need to do in your navigation app, you just click on anyway on your you click on the same location on your telephone. It will open Google Map, and you say, okay, drive. Then we take you straight to that location. So it's powerful. So you can use it in many ways. And the marketing is also very good. So that is how to manage site visits. Everyone is different. Everyone's experience is different. But this is the general or the standard information that we have about that. Then let's move to the next one, which is filling out. So you have come to the site. The person is interested. Remember, you marketed. You show him the flyer. He's interested. He wants to go to the site. He comes. He went to the site. Now he said, "I'm interested. I want to buy." So this is where you come to this subscription form. There's somebody who is Jerry. Can you please go? So sorry about that. I think please, if you
Good
log
afternoon,
in,
sir.
yeah, if you log in, please always mute yourself. Thank you. Um,
Okay.
so we have to now. Somebody has agreed. You have shown them the flyer. You have taken them to the site. They say now they are interested. So what the next one is to fill out the form. Now this is where some uh, 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 clerical work starts, and it's good. All this information you are giving here is going to last forever. So it could become a legal tender. So therefore, every information you must give here must be correct, because to change it later you need a lot of process to do that. So there are two ways to gather information to fill this form. One way is hard copy or offline. Like the person you have taken to the site is closer to you, is in person, is there with you. So it's simple to fill the form, because all you need to do is to print out the hard copy. Most of the time they have the hard copy form. You bring out just this is the form. This is a copy of the form here, which I just screenshot. So you just fill it out with your pen. Make sure you do it on with a hard what they call it, a block letters, so that people can read what you have written. If you just use small letters, I can bet you they are going to reject your application and ask you to refill it again. So it's good you do it once. And if you are using hand to fill it out, use block letters. Make sure everything is blocked. So the information they will need from you is personal information, your date of birth, name, address. Then they need the land information. What land are you buying? What size? You know. Then next of kin. Next of kin is somebody. This is a powerful person. This next of kin. Next of kin is the person in case of anything, in case if you are going to heaven, or we are planning or whatever, it happens unexpectedly and we are in heaven. This next of kin is one to take over your property and manage it for whatever instructions you must have left. So this next of kin, the information must be there. They will need all the information. I don't know whether you can see this. This is the next of kin here. That is the next of kin area, which you have to fill out. Then now it's you now. You have to earn money. How do they know you are the one who brought this person? How do they pay you? It's here. This is the referral details. It's here now. You put all your details in the form. It's after, if you have filled the form before, immediately after this one, that one comes. This one comes. So they will need your name, your date, then phone number, and your email address. Then once you give them this data, they will log into their system, that PBO office. You connect to PBO office. From PBO office, all your data, those data you put in there when you were registering will come out. Your bank account, all those things will come out. So they can easily, that's how they will use to pay you your agency referral bonus or commission. So this just as simple as it is. Now this is a hard copy. Then online, like we in the diaspora, when we are selling, we do our own things online. So personally, I have devised a means whereby I can collect information from people anywhere you are. What I do, even if you are in Nigeria, anywhere, I send you the form. It's a Google form. You fill it with all the information. Then you send your profile photo and screenshot of your signature. So once we receive this, we'll use it to fill the form in electronic form, which is very clean. How all the informations are clear. It's very rare that they call back to say any information, they can't read anything because everything will be typewritten and others. So we're able to get this information, we fill it out and send. Now that we have sent the form now, we have to come to the next stage, which is the office. This is this office. This is me when I was in Nigeria. I visited one of the P1 Haven. So see, this is their reception. So this is where, for the back office anyway, this is where when you either you go there to submit here, they will take it to the back office where they will work on it, or if you send it by email, in case of online, it will land in the back office. Now you have to complete the forms which you have done on that previous slide. Now you have to make payment. All the payments you make, please, no cash payment. All payments are done through bank transfer. So once you make that payment, either yourself or through a third party, you have to submit the slip of that, a copy of the payment. So which they will attach to the application form and send to the office. So once the office receive it, everything is okay. Within some few days, they will issue a receipt to you. In case you are finished paying, if you have paid all the money for the 650,000 at once, so they will issue a receipt and issue you contract of sale. This contract of sale, they will ask you to sign electronically and send back to them. This contract of sale, once you sign, you can either sign electronically or you tell them you don't sign. When you go to the office, you go personally there, they will bring it out, you sign. When I went to Nigeria, I signed for a lot of my buyers. When I came back with a lot of contract of sales, which I signed for them. Then allocation appointment. Allocation appointment is normally done. I will say it's not so fast the way they do it in P1. We are talking with them and they also know we are trying to find out a smarter way, faster way for them to do allocations. I think there are some new estates now, they are trying to implement it so that within a short time, they will give you your allocation appointment, whereby if you can't go, if you are in the diaspora, we are working with a surveyor in Nigeria, so we can contract the surveyor to go and represent us. He will go, take all the documents, inspect all the allocation sites, all the beacons, take photos of them, then location. That location, but the only location he will send is professional location where he will give coordinates, which is also good, but it's for professionals. So he will be able to deliver all those documents and everything to you. So that service is available if you want to use the service of that surveyor. You can do it, or if you have your lawyer, you can also send your lawyer or send a relative, whatever that is comfortable for you. You do that when the allocation appointment comes out. Then after the allocation, then you have to pay now survey fee. If you check all this application form, there are 2 pages of question and answers. It's always good to read them because in that question and answers, most of the questions you always ask, they are there. And I will also advise agents, if you are interested in any estate, take that application form and go through it. That application form is about 4 pages. 2 pages are questions and answers. So all the questions people normally ask about sales is there, about the land, about allocation, about price, about whatever is there on that application form. It will help you also to master your trade because those are the questions most of the clients ask. So if you're able to answer it and you send them the application, they read it there, they will believe you more and you will make good sales. So you collect, once you have that one, you collect all the documents, like you said, all the documents, and you hand over of documents to the clients. If that will depend now on when the client is available, or the clients can go to the office and collect the documents himself or through the appointed person. Then feedback and after sales service. You know, when you after you have finished selling, that is not the end of this business for your clients. So remember that there's your clients will be also be there. You may even buy more later in future. He can even recommend you to her friends or his friends, or he may even become himself a PBO. He can become a PBO. So it's always good to keep good relationship with the clients. What I normally do when I sell to a client, then when the clients come back to buy the second one, I will tell them, do you know you can make money yourself too from this business? They say, how? I say, this one you are buying now, there's a way you can do it. You get percentage for it. They say, how? Then I say, you have to register and do this, do that, do that. So most of them, they use that opportunity to register. No, everybody wants to make money. So, and some of them too, you may hit a jackpot, the person is a magnetic seller. So you can be selling a lot and you're making money. Remember the way you make money through the uh, 5 by 5 matrix. So from sales office, we come to the whole thing where you now have to keep the clients in contact. That is, you manage the client's expectation, always say the things that are right and correct and approvable and they can read. Then you keep in contact with the clients through newsletter. Newsletter, it could be I know now with emails, because you have all the client's data. You have his email, you have his telephone, then telephone through telephone, you have the WhatsApp and all these things. You can use it always. I don't know about you people, anybody, but WhatsApp, there are two ways you can use WhatsApp to communicate in business. There's group. Sure, there are three ways now. You have the group, you have the group, you have the publishing. Publishing is another one. Publishing is powerful if you know how to use publishing in WhatsApp. Then you have the channel. Channel is like a store where you can store a lot of goods or your products you are marketing in a channel. So if somebody asks, which product do you have? All you need to do is to send the channel link to the person. Once you click on that channel, you will see all your products, all the land, the houses you are marketing. Everything will be there. That channel is like a store for you, just so to say. So if you know how to use it powerfully, you will see it will benefit you. I don't want to diverge from this. We'll do another seminar on how to use social media in marketing. Then we'll go into details about that. Then periodically send them current products. So your clients have bought from you. If periodically, don't bombard them with uh, uh, messages every time. Maybe once in a month, you just send them, you greet them and say, these are the products we have, these are the promos that are available. Just like that, just leave it. You'll be surprised. Even if they don't want, they can recommend it to their friends and relatives. Then, if you know their birthday, of course, you know their birthday because you are the one who fill the form, you know their birthday. Always send them greetings on their birthday just to keep in contact because everything about marketing and sales is contact. So as you do that, I'm very sure you will be very, very successful. Now, in closing, what we have discussed today is 5 main things. That is flyers. Remember that flyers, you have information, everything you need to market the product, that is land to say. Then site visits, always make appointments, make photos and videos when you're on the site. Forms, always collect data or offline or online and help the clients to make sure the forms are completed and sent to the office. So in the office, you have the documentations where you help the clients send the payment slips and also retrieve receipts and other documents which you hand over the clients. Then after good sales, always keep in touch with the client because referral is the key to growth in marketing. If when you get 30 or 40 people referring you to people, I can tell you that your business will escalate very, very fast. So I think this is where I have to stop. And thank you all for your patience, for listening. If you have questions, to ask immediately after Pastor Amir has given some advice on also. So if you will permit me, I will call on Pastor Amir to help us. Then after that, remember we have questions and answer. Your question and answer, you can either write it or through the chat system. We have a chat this in here, or you can just say it verbally. So thank you very much. Thank all of you. God bless.
Thank you very much.